This statue was placed here by Station Carbondale Inc. through donations from people dedicated to the preservation of Carbondale's railroad history. The first train came to Carbondale July 4th, 1854, and as many as 53 passengers passed through here each day at the peak of our railroad activity. We salute our railroaders for their hard work and dedication to their profession. And this statue was crafted in 1997. And it looks like a railroad conductor right here holding what looks like a lamp. So shout out to the individuals who donated this statue. Let's go. Good afternoon, good people. This is P9 with another video, and I am here in the city of Carbondale, Illinois. Carbondale is a city located in Jackson County, and it has a population of 25,083, making it the most populous city in southern Illinois, outside of the Metro East region of the greater St. Louis area. So Carbondale is a pretty populated city. It's also a college town. Now, to give a background on Carbondale, Carbondale was established in 1853 and developed as a crossroad of the railroad industry. Today, the major railroads or roadways of Illinois 13 and US Route 51 intersect the city. And I start my video right here at the corner of Washington and Jackson Street, over here at the town square, where a bunch of passengers back in the day used to disembark and find commercial buildings with corner turrets and ornate windows. Examples of the Dunaway building, erected in 1900 at the 102-106 East Jackson, and the F.A. Pickett building, erected in 1903 at 127 North Washington. So as you can see right here, this is the station number 5, aka the town square. And right across the street is the town square market. And also on the upstairs of this building is some apartments, it looks like. So, you know, they have a cafe market, and upstairs they also have the apartment building, so that's a pretty nice setup. They have some classical music playing. So I'm over here actually by the railroads. This is station number 6 over here. In 1898, the railroad industry was approaching its height in Carbondale. The expansion of the Illinois Central Railroad resulted in numerous families relocating to the area and major expansion of railroad facilities north of town square. This 1900 photo depicts a southbound view of the railroad property intersecting at Jackson Street. The division headquarters building is visible to the left side of the photo, and the freight depot is on the right. So yes, you have this area that was key in the Illinois Central Railroad era, back when passenger railroads were at its peak. So I'm gonna come back to this area later on to explore the other side, but I'm gonna go right now into the downtown region of Carbondale. Now, Carbondale was given its name due to the large deposit of coal in the area. And the first train through Carbondale arrived on Independence Day in 1854, traveling north on the main line from Cairo, Illinois. And Carbondale had developed in a regional center for transportation and agricultural development by the time the Civil War started. This part of Illinois was known as Little Egypt because of the confluence of the Ohio and Mississippi rivers where the town of Cairo is located. And as you can see here, this is a photograph and marker of station number 7. And this is where the Planter's House Hotel stood. And this is a southbound view of the North Illinois Avenue. The Oldenhage building in the foreground was built prior to 1890 and was extensively remodeled in 1917. So as you can see right here at the corner of Main Street and Jackson Street, you have, well, really this is Illinois Avenue and Jackson Street, but you have this building right here. They have the banners up celebrating Black History Month in Carbondale. So as of right now, hopefully you guys can hear me loud and clear. Hopefully the audio is good. My microphone is acting up right now and I can't figure out why. It's not, for whatever, it's not linking to my camera. So I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. So I tried numerous times to link it to the camera, and each time no avail. So I'm just gonna have to wing it. But you guys should hear me loud and clear. So just have to rely on the internal mics for this one. Across the street over there is an abandoned building that used to be a lodge, an elk lodge back in the day. And here you have United Methodist Church, First United Methodist Church, right here on University Avenue. Now, if you go further down this way, you'll reach the campus of Southern Illinois University. Again, Carbondale is a college town, essentially. Aside from it being the largest city in Southern Illinois, outside of the Metro East region of St. Louis. I'm at the corner of University Avenue and West Main Street. And right across the street over there is the Memorial Hospital of Carbondale. Just waiting for the light to change so I could cross the street over here. Here's another what looks like abandoned building. Check out this mural right here. If you want to sing out, sing out. If you want to be free, be free. Got that right. Definitely be free for sure. They have a games and bookstore right here called Castle Perilous. Oh, that's dope. For all you gamers like myself, I'm an occasional gamer, and you know, Pokemon fans, nostalgia for me. That would be a good place to go. I'm at the corner of Main Street and Illinois Avenue now. About to go over here to this train station. As you can see, there are more buildings over there across the street. And again, Carbondale was a major station on the Illinois Central Railroad. Now the Illinois Central Railroad is used today here in Carbondale for an Amtrak station. So this is actually the first city that I visited in a while that has an Amtrak station. Check that out. Check that out. That's the Amtrak. That's the Amtrak Superliner right there. Hey, one of these days I'm gonna have to do a vlog on the Amtrak. Have to take an Amtrak trip. I have to really plan for that though. So that was the Amtrak train that passes through here on Carbondale on the City of New Orleans train. So that's a long distance train that runs from Chicago all the way down to New Orleans and vice versa. And major stops along that route include Champaign and Urbana, which is further up in northern Illinois. And you also, of course, Carbondale, and also stops through Memphis. But that was the City of New Orleans train that passed right through here in Carbondale. And right here you see some old railroad cars for the Illinois Central. This is Illinois Central car 9425. And this is the Operation Lifesaver 8701. And again, this is the actual depot right here. See if I can find any markers with some railroad history on it. Here we go. This is station number 1. Daniel Harmon Brush founded Carbondale in 1852 along the right-of-way of the Illinois Central Railroad. The railroad became the center of the town's activity, bisecting what will become Town Square. The photo above depicts railroad facilities in 1864. The 1854 freight passenger depot built by Brush is on the left, and on the second passenger depot, 1860, is in the background. And this is the second passenger depot as it appears in 1896. In 1903, Monroe Street was vacated to allow construction of the third railroad depot, still in existence. The 1903 depot was designed by Francis Bacon, an Illinois Central Railroad architect, and it became the city's first designated historic landmark in 1991. And this is just a historic site plan of Town Square. As you can see, there goes the right of way, and there goes the intersection of Washington and Main Street. And then you know, you had the third passenger depot as it appeared in 1905 there at the bottom. And this was donated by Station Carbondale Inc. And here's a marker right here, founded in 1998, the Tables People Committee. In memory of Greg Klein, City of Carbondale. Forester, 1978 to 2009. So this is what this tree is in memory of. Really nice. Now I'm across the street over here. Across the street from the Carbondale station. And this sculpture right here is really nice. Really dope sculpture. And check this out. Daniel Harmon Brush on April 23rd, 1861, 11 days after Confederates fired on Fort Sumter. The co-founder of Carbondale, Daniel Harmon Brush, called a public meeting on this town square. Brush delivered a patriotic speech in support of the Union. 2 days later, Brush stood atop his building on the southwest corner of Illinois Avenue and Main Street, waved the American flag, and dared Southerners sympathizers to take it down. Brush's 2 speeches during the opening days of the Civil War affirmed the region's loyalty to the Union at a time when some in the area advocated secession or support of the South. And this is sponsored by the city of Carbondale, the Honorable Mayor Brad Cole, and the Illinois State Historical Society, April 2011. And so this is the area where that conflict took place. Oh, they have a Mediterranean restaurant right here called Abin's Kitchen. Abin's Kitchen serves Mediterranean food, halal, lamb chops, all that stuff. Okay. A little diversity going on. Carbondale Cycle Company. Okay. I believe this building right here is Carbondale City Hall. Across the street they have a restaurant called The Cellar. May possibly be a restaurant and a bar. Keep in mind, Carbondale is a college town. Yep, I was right. This is Carbondale's City Hall and a civic center as well. And right across the street, it looks like they're in the process of constructing something. Not sure what it is, but they're constructing something across the street. I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's going to be a convention center, or if it's going to be, it might be like it looks like it might be a transit center, perhaps. It might be a transit center, perhaps even a new Amtrak station. It might be an Amtrak station, you never know, because it's right over here by the railroad tracks. So it might be, it's supposed to be opening this year, 2025. So I think it's an Amtrak, like a new Amtrak station or something of that sort. That'll be good, because they need a modern station, because the one over there looked really outdated, unless this is the Amtrak station right over here, the current Amtrak station to the right, because I see Amtrak on there. So I'm guessing the other, I'm confused, I'm guessing the other spot we were at earlier wasn't the actual Amtrak station. I think this is the actual Amtrak station that's currently in operation. At the corner of Illinois Avenue and Elm Street. And this building right here is the Varsity, like the Varsity Theater. As you can see right here. So it is still operational, because as you can see right here, they have a series of plays coming up, musicals and things of that nature. Pretty dope. Here's where you're starting to get the College Town vibe right over there. They have a Big Chill ice cream shop. So it looks like it's a pretty popular spot right here in Carbondale. They have a joint called Paglia's or Paglia's Pizza. So we kind of get into the area where it looks like a lot of college students hang out. They even have a Jimmy John's across the street and a vape tobacco accessories joint called Hollywood 22. Old Town Discount Liquors. It does have a pretty nice college town vibe to it. Lost Forest Coffee House and Pub. And there's also a few like tattoo and piercing spots over here. Sam's Cafe. Wise Guys Pizza. Are they even still open? They got the sign still up, but it don't even look like anything going on over there. It looks abandoned. Again, more railroad tracks. I guess a lot of these spots over here are like college student apartments, college student housing. And right here at the corner of College Street and Washington Street, you have the city of Carbondale Public Safety Center. So I believe the police station is here as well. But there's a marker right up in here that I want to read off before I make my next move on this Carbondale vlog. Carbondale College and Southern Illinois College. The evolution of Southern Illinois University began here in 1856 when Presbyterians founded Carbondale College. Suffering hardships during the Civil War, the college was sold to the First Christian Church in the mid-1860s and renamed Southern Illinois College. With existing college with a student body of 300 was pivotal in Carbondale being chosen as the location for Southern Illinois Normal University in 1869. Leading these efforts were town founder Daniel Brush, businessman James Campbell, and minister Clark Braden. So this was sponsored by the city of Carbondale First Presbyterian Church. So pretty cool stuff there. But I'm end this right here as far as the downtown is concerned, but there's more of Carbondale to check out, so stay tuned. I am here on the campus of Southern Illinois University, and SIU was chartered in 1869 and is the oldest and flagship campus of the Southern Illinois University system. So I'm just going to drive around the campus. It's going to look pretty deserted, due in large part because this is mid-March and it is spring break, so the students are out for spring break. But I'm just gonna ride around and look at the campus. You have Alumni Center on the right. You have this building over there on the right. It's the Old Baptist Foundation. It looks like a really old building. You have those 4 columns and the paint is chipped and peeling off of it. You also have right over here the Sharp Museum. And over here it looks like the little quad area or the meeting area where the students hang out. Pretty nice. Said this is the Sharp Museum. So let me get a few facts about Southern Illinois. Now again, it was established in 1869. It has an enrollment of 13,000 roughly, about 13,000 students, undergrads, and postgrads you have about 5,000. And as far as the school colors, they're maroon and white, and the nickname of the students the students are the Salukis. It basically alludes to the Saluki, which is the royal dog of Egypt, and the Persian Greyhound. And again, you know, the Southern Illinois region is known as Little Egypt because of its confluence of the Ohio and Mississippi rivers, similar to how the rivers come together down in Egypt. And SIU also has Division I sports. They have football and basketball and soccer and volleyball and so on and so forth, you know. And this is a pretty modern building ahead of me. It's the Morris Library. Turn around. Goes a couple of students over there. Student housing over there on the left. Underground pub house, conveniently located by the campus. services building right there. Student Center. Over here by the athletic facilities. Now, this is the Banterra Center. I believe it's the basket. It looks like it's the basketball arena. For both the men's and women's basketball team. So the Banterra Center, which is right here on the right, here's the other side of it. It was actually built in 1964. This is the arena right here. And it sits adjacent to the Saluki Stadium, which is home of the Southern Illinois football team, who also competes in Division I. As you can see right here. Our Saluki Stadium was built all the way back in, well, actually, yeah, it was actually built in 2010. So those are the two arenas for the college football and basketball teams. And I just wanted to give a little drive through of the SIU campus. That will bring this video to an end. Thank you guys for rocking with me for this Carbondale vlog. And if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button And also, if you're new to the channel, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell. That way you get notified each and every time I drop a new vlog. And with that in mind, good people, see you on the next one. Peace.